You are about to find out the key levels for ticker meds. So to get straight into it, we have had quite a big move today. We're up 42% as we're recording this video. Now, what are the key things I'm paying attention to? So firstly, we have kind of where we get a bit of a hesitation is kind of around this 1180. That's a 3-month anchored VWAP. But paying attention to more the deviational levels, we have 1115, which right now is kind of more of a support, normally a resistance. Normally we don't like to trade these because you also have that level at $9 as well, which again, if we push to the downside, could be used as a support. But especially on more volatile stocks like this, we tend to stay away from these first deviations and instead focus on the second or above. So what this means is we have our key levels at 1325 and 1375, which definitely held up quite well today. You can see obviously on the open, opened up around this level, and then we got that strong sell-off down to its target of 1115. So there was a relatively nice move. But if we get a second wave of upside momentum, what else are we looking at? So again, these are still resistances to be paying attention to, but are never going to be as strong on that second hit. So we could look at them as short buys, but again, definitely would be using less size, or just definitely holding protection. Means obviously we're shorting the shares, we can hold some calls to protect that risk. But what are going to be the key levels, and ideally the main ones that I would be looking to trade, is going to be $16.30 and $17.50. Now, if you're long bias, these could definitely be targets, but again, obviously you're going to have that strong resistance at $13. But if you're holding it through, those could definitely be some targets. But for traders like me, who are more reversal traders, short at $16.30 and $17.50 is going to be my main trade opportunity. Looking to short these, trading down to the targets of $13. And if we can hold through there, $11 and a final target at $9. $9 would kind of be that absolute final target I would hold short buys to. I don't even think I would hold it that long because it's just too big of a move. But if we did, obviously that would kind of be our final target, because then we're coming in to basically fair value if we drop any lower. So again, on a stock like this, to me, how I trade, I much prefer to short these sort of stocks. I don't really like trying to capture the momentum because I think the downside risk is usually just as great as the upside. Whereas on these kind of stocks, if they pop to the upside, we can short them at the key levels, get some protection. So if it goes against us, obviously we have defined risk, but as it starts to pull back, which happens 9 times out of 10, that's when we can be in the money and make money on stocks like this.